What's happening, YouTube? Thank you so much here, and welcome to my part 2 video review of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, episode 52. So, I made a somewhat video review, part 1, earlier today. Where I just went nuts, and I was laughing like a crazy person because of what I saw in the episode today. So I'm going to tell you guys why. Now I'm going to use my full in-depth analysis of today's episode, where I'm not so giddy. And I'm only going to do these. I'm only going to do these like maybe once every few episodes. For example, with today's episode, I was so giddy, so excited, I couldn't even think straight. But now I'm perfectly calm. So, today's episode was pretty good, I thought. We saw what looked to be a really good... Now, this is a continuation of the duel that started in the previous episode, the man who threw away charisma. Which, of course, as some of you know, is referring to Go Onizuka. And of course, I was referring to Go Onizuka, who used to be a charisma duelist. Or a dual tainer, if you will. Now, in this episode, we learned about Tucker's backstory, which I thought was horrible about what happened to his parents. Now, for some reason, there's this trope in Yu-Gi-Oh! But whenever parents are mentioned, it always comes to something tragic. We never learn about them. Like with Yugi, we never figure out what happened to his dad, or who his dad was. But in the Japanese, we see his mother, and pretty much Yugi was raised by his grandfather. In GX, we never found, we heard about Judai's parents, but we never actually seen his parents before. And you say, well, he never even got, I don't think he ever even knew his dad. And we don't know who his mother was, either. Because of what happened. Zexel actually gave us a whole backstory of what happened to his parents. What happened to his parents? They disappeared. Well, actually, I've only watched the dub. I haven't watched it all the way through. So technically, I don't know that they disappeared. I don't even remember if they're still alive or not. And Arc 5, I think, did the best job with that. Because, well... no, the reason why I think that is because, well... How do I put this? I guess Arc 5 really did the best because they actually had both Yuya's mom and his dad in the series. And now on the Vrains, we don't even know Yusaku's parents. We don't know what happened to his parents. I mean, it's safe to assume that they're. I believe it would be safe to assume that they're pretty much dead. But that's me. Now, Takaru, he was kidnapped as a little kid. So his parents were out searching for him, and then they got into an accident according to his grandparents. So he was pretty much raised by his grandparents. So, I mean, I feel bad for Takaru that he was raised by his parents. That it was I feel bad for Takaru that he lost his parents. Now, I talked about this in my part 1 video. I want to talk about it now. We knew for months that we were going to get rituals in vrains. We just weren't sure. We just didn't know when. I thought for sure we were going to get them during season 1 of vrains, and we didn't. But we did get them in season 2. The second episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains, season 2. We got Cyber's Magician, a Cyber's ritual monster, then like 3 or 4 episodes later, we get another ritual summoning? And this time it's not by Playmaker. It's by Soulburn. We get Silent Great Emerald Falcon. And I gotta say, I love the fact that we're getting more summoning methods, but bring back ones that people actually would use more. Like bring back Synchro, Fusion, Xyz. Put one of those 3 summoning methods in the show next season. Or even however many seasons you're out. Put one of those 3 summoning methods into one of the future seasons. Wow, give us all of them at the same time. Now, I cannot mention now, and of course I want to talk about Go. Because in the last episode we learned about his backstory, but what we didn't learn about, what we don't know, is what's going to happen after this. Because, I mean, Dylan, you know everything, aka Dylan, he compared Go to Shingo from Arc 5. Yeah, I definitely compare him to Shingo. So let's look at Shingo's win-loss record, shall we? Yuya, he lost. Yuto, lost. Yuya, lost. Security, lost. Yugo, lost. He lost a bunch of different duels. Fight to a bunch of different characters, and he never even dueled once. He even lost to Yuya in his Zark form. He even lost to Zark. Which I'll talk about Zark when I get to a full-fledged video when I do, and I'll probably do 2 parts on the entire series of R5. One where I talk about show, and then I'll do part 2 of that one. But so yeah. Now, Go's dueled a lot, but he hasn't won a single match. I mean, where does he go from here? He had a massive character upgrade. I feel like he had a massive upgrade, and they're not even doing anything with him. Like, where do you go from there with Go? I feel like Go could. I think maybe we see, like, maybe give him like a total character revamp in like season 3 again. And also, right now, I'm watching. Also, I might be well for I get my whole Jin Sentai Kyoryuger and Kaizo Sentai Gokaiger video out. So right now, I'm currently watching the season that gave us Power Rangers Turbo here in America. Gekiso Sentai Karenja! And then I'll watch Mega Ranger, which I don't know, there's a lot of people that hate this. I actually like this season. I think this is a good series. Granted, the suits are video game character, and the suits are characters in a video game. Anyway, bye, diverse. Too much. I mean, I digress so much, but so yeah, but yeah, and of course at the end I feel like that's the start of a Blood Shepherd duel. The first duel that we see Blood Shepherd ever since he's been introduced to the series. I feel like that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see his Battle Drone deck. So thanks for watching, you guys. So guys, thanks for watching part 2 of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains episode 52 review. This was a much longer video than I want. This is the amount of time I usually do my video. Not that's not the time of day, but the time. I like doing long videos of. I like making long video reviews of Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. I don't know why. It's just what I'm used to. So guys, till then, make sure to like. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment on this video. Make sure to give me a subscribe. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter at DanKusoEndive. Till then, and I'll catch y'all next time. So till then, DanKusoEndive signing off. Peace.